Chapter 1. No One's Crazy. This chapter introduces the idea that personal finance is less about the numbers and more about psychology. The author explains that people have different experiences and priorities, which lead them to make different financial decisions. Despite this, there is no right way to handle money, and people should be kinder to themselves and others when it comes to financial decisions. Chapter 2. Luck and Risk. The author emphasizes that luck plays a significant role in financial success, whether people like it or not. He explains that risk is inherent in any financial decision and that people must learn to embrace it to achieve success. This chapter teaches readers to avoid taking excessive risks and how to find the right balance between risk and reward. Chapter 3. Never Enough. This chapter examines the idea of contentment and why it's difficult for people to achieve financial satisfaction. The author explains that humans have an innate desire for more, making it easy to fall into the trap of constantly seeking more money. He offers strategies for finding contentment and enjoying life, regardless of the amount of money one has. Chapter 4. Confounding Compounding. This chapter introduces the concept of compounding interest and why it is such a powerful tool for wealth building. The author explains that time is the most valuable component of compounding interest and offers strategies for making the most of it. Chapter 5. Getting Wealthy versus Staying Wealthy. The author discusses the differences between getting wealthy and staying wealthy. He explains that getting wealthy requires a specific set of skills and strategies, while staying wealthy requires different skills and strategies. This chapter offers tips for both getting and staying wealthy. Chapter 6. Tails, You Win. The author discusses the concept of tails, or unexpected events, that can have a significant impact on finances. He explains that people should prepare for these events by having a financial cushion and avoiding excessive debt. This chapter offers advice for how to manage unexpected events and stay financially stable. Chapter 7. Freedom. This chapter discusses the concept of financial freedom and what it means to different people. The author explains that financial freedom is more about having the freedom to make choices than it is about having a lot of money. This chapter offers strategies for achieving financial freedom and finding fulfillment in life. Chapter 8. Man in the Car Paradox. The author uses the example of the man in the car paradox to illustrate the idea that people often judge others based on their material possessions. He explains that this mindset can lead to financial insecurity and offers strategies for finding confidence and security in one's financial decisions. Chapter 9. Wealth is What You Don't See. This chapter examines the concept of hidden wealth and how it can be more valuable than visible wealth. The author explains that hidden wealth includes things like education, skills, and experience, which can be leveraged to create financial success. This chapter offers strategies for building hidden wealth and using it to achieve financial goals. Chapter 10. Save Money. The author emphasizes the importance of saving money and offers strategies for making it a priority. He explains that saving money is more about habits and behavior than it is about income and offers tips for how to save money regardless of one's income level. Chapter 11. Reasonable Greater Than Rational. This chapter explains the difference between reasonable and rational financial decisions. The author explains that people often make irrational decisions when it comes to money and offers tips for making reasonable decisions instead. He also emphasizes the importance of focusing on long-term financial goals and avoiding impulsive decisions. Chapter 12. Room for Error. The author discusses the importance of leaving room for error in financial planning. He explains that unexpected events can occur that disrupt financial plans, and having a buffer can help prevent financial ruin. This chapter offers strategies for building a financial cushion and preparing for unexpected events. Chapter 13. You'll Change. The author emphasizes that people's priorities and financial goals change over time, and that financial planning should reflect this. He offers tips for adapting financial plans to accommodate changing priorities and goals. Chapter 14. Nothing's Free. This chapter examines the concept of the cost of opportunity and how it can affect financial decisions. The author explains that every financial decision has an opportunity cost, and people must be aware of this when making choices. This chapter offers strategies for evaluating the cost of opportunity and making informed financial decisions. Chapter 15. You and Me. The author discusses the impact of social pressure on financial decisions. He explains that people often feel pressure to conform to societal expectations and offers strategies for making independent financial decisions. Chapter 16, The Seduction of Pessimism. This chapter examines the impact of pessimism on financial decisions. The author explains that people often focus on worst-case scenarios and overlook the potential for positive outcomes. He offers strategies for adopting a more optimistic mindset and making informed financial decisions. Chapter 17, When You'll Believe Anything. The author discusses the impact of confirmation bias on financial decisions. He explains that people often seek out information that confirms their existing beliefs and overlook information that challenges them. This chapter offers strategies for avoiding confirmation bias and making informed financial decisions. Chapter 18, The Second Time Around. This chapter examines the impact of past experiences on financial decisions. The author explains that people's past experiences can shape their attitudes towards money and offers strategies for overcoming negative experiences and making informed financial decisions. Chapter 19, Enough. The author emphasizes the importance of knowing when enough is enough when it comes to money. He explains that people often become trapped in a cycle of wanting more and offers strategies for finding contentment and satisfaction with one's financial situation. Chapter 20, Peace. This final chapter emphasizes the importance of financial peace and offers strategies for achieving it. The author explains that financial peace comes from having a clear understanding of one's financial situation and making informed decisions based on this understanding. This chapter offers tips for finding financial peace and living a fulfilling life. Overall, The Psychology of Money offers a unique perspective on personal finance and emphasizes the importance of understanding the psychology behind financial decisions. The author offers practical strategies for making informed financial decisions, building wealth, and finding fulfillment in life. Whether readers are just starting on their financial journey or are experienced investors, this book offers valuable insights and advice for achieving financial success.